You know, sometimes I'm sent a city to fix and I load it up and I look at it and think, do you know what? On first glance, that just looks great. There's some nice little junctions in here, not much traffic. This really can't be that bad, surely. And then I have a look at the traffic menu and it... 16%! Look at all the red! All the red everywhere. So now I'm thinking, how bad can this get? Because it's absolutely horrendous. Let's just zoom in, wait for the game to catch up and check out some of these junctions. I haven't even started playing the game yet. It's literally still on pause. And it is just traffic absolutely everywhere. Oh my goodness. So what I'm going to do is do what I did yesterday. I may or may not put a time lapse in, but how bad can this get? I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to put it on fast speed and see whether that goes any lower. By the way, despawning's turned off as always. Right, let's go. 15%. That was a very quick drop. That was 14%. Oh no. Good grief. 11%. Oh, I haven't even left the room yet. 10% I saw there. Is this going to be the worst one I've ever fixed? I think 4% was the lowest, 3%, something like that. Let's see how it goes. We might actually end up losing all the population before it gets too bad. I don't know. Oh, it's getting worse. We're down to 9%. Let's have a look at our vehicle limits here. Still at 75, 77% vehicles. Oh, mama. Oh, 8%. Oh my goodness me. It is getting worse. We're losing so much population though. 36,000. What I'm probably going to do is see how bad it gets. And then I'm just going to reload the game again as it was sent to me. Because this is horrendous. Oh, I missed it there. We got 7%. 7%. Yep, there we go. Got it. 7%. How low are we going to get before we run out of people? That really is the question, isn't it? Whoa, just noticed 6%. I'm just replying to some comments in the background. Oh, this has got the potential to be the worst one ever. Oh my goodness me. Okay, I think we've put this poor city through enough. We got it down to 6%, as you saw in the time lapse. We've lost a ton of people. So why don't we dive in and try and fix this up? Well, let's follow this traffic in and see where the problem is. So the cars are coming down here. They're going over the top here. Yep. Continuing down this road here. Chock-a-block, 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 chock-a-block. And then we've got this junction. Some are coming off. And they seem to be coming off and joining back on again. Are they doing stupid things like that? Let's use the in-game tool. Pick this road. You're going to let me pick the road. Junction route. Yes. No, they're not. Okay, that's good. Come out of that menu. Thank you. So then coming down here. Oh, my goodness me. Lots more cars joining. Right. No one's going straight down. A lot are shooting off. And I can already see we've got all the lanes being blocked by people wanting to go up here. You know what we're going to do? Oh, my goodness me. That's noisy. You know what we're going to do here? We're going to use the lane tool and we're going to say straight on, and that one's turning right. And then we're going to downgrade this to 2 lanes. And I reckon that is just instantly going to solve a load of problems. So 2 lanes, 2 lanes, 2 lanes. We didn't need to do both of that, did we? We just needed to downgrade it. So now anybody along here that wants to go straight on can go straight on. That is 3 lanes there. 1, 2, 3. Do we need that to be 3 lanes? Yeah, because this has gone to 4, then it's going back through. Let's just do some lane mathematics here. I'm not going to go that far back. You've got this bit here. Got 4 lanes. Oh, I see what you've done. Because you got that one joining. One going off down to 3 lanes. There we go, look. And then another one goes off. So this can go down to 2 lanes. And this is going to help. One comes back on, back to 3 lanes. There we go. 3 lanes, 3 lanes. One goes off back to 2 lanes. So hopefully these guys are going to start moving along once these idiots have moved. So anyway, it comes up here, comes down there. What? And then they're all turning around and going up there to come down over here. Ah, so this is the main problem. Okay, let's just pause 1 second. We need a proper junction in here where people can turn around if they need to and where they can come on and off. I do have a selection of intersections, so let me find a good one for here. Most of these are from Timbo. If you want to check him out on Steam, there's a load of good intersections. But let me find a good one that's going to fit in here and solve the problem for us. Okay, I've stuck this little intersection here with a roundabout. I've done nothing else to set it up yet. Let's just, yeah, all the cars are going to disappear, which will help the traffic a bit. Some of them will dive back onto the roads. Yep, there we go. So we need to just make sure this is set up correctly. Let's just, yeah, look, we've got some stop signs and traffic lights and all sorts of things. So let's take out any traffic lights around here, because this is basically going to act as a roundabout. None on there, that's fine. All the roads coming on and off here. We could just do a little tweak along the top here. We're going to drop this top road down to 2 lanes. Across there and across here. So that helps sort in our lane mathematics for us. This lane that drops down here, I'll be honest, I mean, they're quite big lanes. I've gone with just what the asset has got. I think we might just leave it as it is. These are moving along here. Yeah, let's just let everybody work out what's going on while we sort out this roundabout. And then we're going to put some giveaway signs and things. If I hold shift just to zoom out. Yeah, that's not going anywhere it shouldn't. So everybody coming on's got to give way. And then this one here, we're going to say, if you're on the roundabout, as always, you can continue through the junction, but don't do so if you are coming onto the roundabout. Like that. There we go. So these moving down here have got a specific lane for coming off. They can go on. These have got a specific lane for coming off. And then these are going to start spreading out a bit. As we will always see, that once the majority of the traffic's gone down, this sort of hawky-balky lane switching thing won't happen as much. And ideally, this wants to be 1 lane. This wants to be 1 lane, and so do these. So I might just adjust those to be 1 lane, and that just helps things a lot. There we go. All the way around. Excellent. And then just here, we can just do this and say, don't cut across each other, don't cut across each other, don't cut across each other. And then the same on the other side. Well, there we go. Look, there's a good example. There you need to do it because there's so much traffic. Here you don't really need to do it because there's not much. So if they cut across the lane, it doesn't really matter. Right, we're going to leave that one running. And then we're just going to follow this along here and see what's going on. So we've got lots of people coming down here, coming down here. We've got this all getting a bit hawky-walky, and then we've got everybody coming off here. Now, I bet this lane can change. In fact, let's downgrade this lane through the middle here. And we'll do the same the other way. Whoops. There we go. So now we've got a dedicated turning lane and 2 lanes straight on. And already you're going to see... Let's watch this. You're going to start seeing some of these guys diving out and coming down here. Come on, don't show me to be a liar. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, some of them are doing it. There you go. Look, you can see it's getting better. There's still a bit of hawky-balky lane switching going on, but we'll let them do it. You can see that it works. So as the traffic goes down, that's going to start working much, much better. And the same here as well. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stop them lane switching a bit. So close to this junction, we're going to say no lane switching. I'm doing Shift S, by the way. Select the node, Shift S. Just get all of these moving, and I might just do the same here, just to say, look, stop with the hawky-balky lane switching. You've got 3 or 4 nodes, you can do it back there. I want to get this node under here. There we go, get it all moving. Nice. Okay, we'll come back to this little bit up here. Yeah, we'll leave that. We'll come back to that. Let's have a look. What are we up to? Already up to 23%. Perfect. Right, so what have we got here? We've got loads of people all using that 1 lane to go off. So we're going to adjust this road through here. See, a lot of these fixes today that we're doing can be done on vanilla. Because doing lane mathematics, changing the type of road that you've got. 3 lane one comes off down to 2 lane. Another one comes off. I'm going to keep this to 2 lane through here. Because this one's going to join and I want it back to 3 again to go through there. Any little slip roads you've got coming out like this, make them 1 lane. Just makes it a heck of a lot easier. And then that should... Oh yeah, we've got 2 lanes going, haven't we? 3 lanes. Let's change that to 2 lanes. And then what I'm going to do here, yeah. So we've got a dedicated turning right lane, and then they go up here. And then because we haven't quite done the lane mathematics correctly, we're going to do that and that. And then we'll probably have to do the same the other side. So we've got the dedicated turning lane there. And then we haven't here. Yep, so we're going to say you go that way, and then you go that way, and you go that way. Excellent. And that might just help that a little bit. I'm just wondering whether to do the same the other direction. Yeah, I'm going to do the same the other direction as well. So we're going to say 2 lanes all the way through here. Oh, autosave, quick sip of tea. My, that was a quick save. We've got 4 lanes going on down here, which I really don't think we need. See, look, you've got this slip lane up here. Single lanes, please. Single lane, slip lane. That's all we need. 2 lanes, this one back to 3. I wouldn't then... You've got not much traffic coming down here. Just keep this 3 lanes. If you really want to make a 4 lane to help these guys coming out, you can just do... where's my 4 lane? All my roads are in the wrong order. Just do like one little section like that, and then they'll merge back into 3. And then when you come back down here, it goes back to 1 lane off, 2 lane on. Just makes it so much easier. And then we just need to add this little thing here, which, like you can see, there's not that much traffic coming through. But in case there's a sudden burst, we'll do that. We can hear the growing and the upgrading, which is fantastic. Let's help these guys and girls here. There we go. We'll say stop getting in each other's way. There we go. And then what's happening along here? They're all coming off. And then they're all getting stuck on this. Okay, let's just maybe have a look at this. These sort of things I don't really like. We need a little roundabout or something in there. Yeah, trying to get this thing lined up in the right place. But yeah, anyway, we'll go with that. That's fine. Let me just hook up all the roads and things. There we go. Let's see how that works. That should just keep things moving on here a little bit better. I'd need to do a bit of work on this junction because we've got traffic lights here. Let me just see if I can just take those out and just keep these guys going. There's so many lanes along here which we don't need. So what have we got? 6 lanes there plus 2. This needs to be 4 lane one way. Do we have a nice 4 lane one way nice fat road? I don't think we do we? That's a little bit annoying because that is going to change the thickness of that, but there we go. And then hopefully those should line up a bit better. And then down here, ideally this needs to be a roundabout just because it's so busy. So we are going to grab our highway road, this one here, make a 3 lane roundabout, maybe a little bit smaller. Excellent. All the little buildings we don't need are going to disappear, and traffic manager should automatically have set that up. Yep, there we go. Just to keep this thing flowing a little bit. Let me just turn those off. There we go. And that, I'm guessing that's a one-way road. That should really help this section keep on moving, which will clear up all of this down here, which will help all of this along here as well. Oh, just noticed some traffic lights on the roundabout. My bad. Is there any that side? No. That should be good. I'm just checking these guys aren't coming down here and then going straight on. Some of them seem to be doing that. Let me just use the in-game tool to double check where they're all going. Yeah, 1 or 2, but most of them... See, none of them are coming up here. If I check this road... Oh, yeah, there we go. Yes, look, most of them are going up there. There's only 1 or 2 that are going straight on. Okay, that is fine by me. Let's maybe just let this run for a while and let all... What are we up to? 26%. And let all of this go down. I'm just wondering whether a little bit of work on this junction... There's not many people wanting to go off. Let's just check. There's some that want to go off. Okay, so I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll do my lane mathematics on this one as well, and that might just speed things up a little bit. Now, looking at this, a lot of this traffic coming down here wants to come off. And there's only, to get into this section here, there's only this little junction here. And then this big one only attaches there. Yeah, you've got your junctions only attach in like a couple of small places. We've got this down here. So if we attach this to this area, you're going to get, yeah, I think a better flow of traffic. There we go. I've just added a little intersection like that, and you can extend that road going either way as well, just to keep things moving. And hopefully we'll see some people diving down here. There we go. Look already. To come around the roundabout and to, yeah, either turn around or to come down into this area. And that is certainly going to stop a whole load of traffic going down that way. So what I might... Oh, you've got one lane for coming off. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. We'll leave that going. We'll come back and have a look at that. So this is getting really chock-a-block coming along here. What is happening? So again, you've got this situation where you've got this whole area has got one little slip lane coming in, that road for going out, and then nothing all the way up here. So they're all coming down to here. I bet what we could do is here is add a little slip lane going onto there. Let's do that. So I'm going to take it and go like that, just to give them another little option. And then what I might just do is just do the lane management here. It's not pretty, but let's get that one. You're going to give me this piece of road here. That would be nice. That one there, this one. Go on, try it again. I've got it like 3 times. Oh, come on now. There it is. For goodness sake, what's going on in my mouse? There we go. So that lane for coming off, the other 2 for going on. Yeah. And that might just help some of these guys that want to get up here to actually move. And I think this could do with being a little roundabout as well. One more thing I just want to change. You've got so many lanes coming down here. It is absolutely nuts. Using these 6-lane one-way roads. I mean, the next sort of size down you can use is 4-lane one-way. Which, I mean, a lot of these buildings need to regrow and you don't get your trees and stuff. But otherwise, it's just far too much, far too much. Oh, almost forgot to connect this back up again. Sorry, people that were using it. My mistake, my mistake. Let's get all this going. There we go. And we've also got this road that was coming down here. I might just connect that back up over here somewhere. I've just added one more slip lane here coming underneath and up over the top just to cut down the amount of traffic that's coming up to here. And as you can see, it sort of builds up and goes down and builds up and goes down. So hopefully a lot of these guys will start taking this over the top. And it's got to about 60%. This is pretty clear. This gets quite busy. So what I'm doing now is I'm just using the lane tool to check where is it these people want to go. Most want to go straight on. Some want to come off and go all the way up over here. So if it's possible to add a little slip lane, look, see, some are coming up here. Some are coming down there. You know, little slip lanes here and there do make a nice big difference. What are we at? 58%. So we are very slowly getting there. So we're sort of steady at 60%. We're not going too bad. But one thing that we don't have, which we really, really need, is you've got buses. You've got buses. Lots of people using buses. We have no tram lines. We have no metro lines. We have a couple of train lines, but I need to take a look at those, and then that is about it. So, oh, we got a couple of monorail. We saw those. We desperately need some metro lines. So let's just take a look at the area that we've got here. So we could have a nice ring this side. Which is quite big, isn't it? We could have 3 rings, maybe. A ring here, and then another ring up here, because then it will cover the areas that are going to grow, and then connectors in between them. Maybe something like that I think would work quite well. Although we do have the monorail, but some of your lines... Oh, is that a bus line's got messed up there? Yeah, because you've got monorail lines. So maybe we'll just hook in to the monorail lines that you've got. There doesn't seem to be one here, although it's working. Interesting. Because I'm just thinking, rather than setting up a metro going all the way round... Where's your monorail? Here it is. So we've got that one. Oh, no, we haven't got one down here. Okay, interesting. Okay, it looks like there might be some sort of bug. There is actually 2 monorail lines going around here. Let's have a look where this one is. Oh, that's that one. And the blue one is here as well. So, yeah, there is monorail lines, but they're just not showing up. Okay, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some metro in. And, yeah, we'll see how many people we can get off the road using the metro. Right, just to catch up with what I've done, we've got this loop going around here. We've got this loop that goes all the way up there. It's pretty big. It's probably bigger than I'd normally do, but, yeah, that's just what I've done. And then we've got this 3rd loop over here. I've not put anything up the top there. It's pretty empty. And then what we've got is some stations that are nearby to each other. So these 2 here, if they want to move from one to the other, we'll put a little crossing path in. There's a couple there. They want to move from one to the other. And we'll probably put some sort of crossing over here somewhere, I think. We'll find... Yeah, there's a station there and a station there. So I'll put some paths in so they can easily get from one side to the other. And then I'm just going to go around all 3 of the loops and set up a clockwise and an anti-clockwise line. And I'll change all the colours as well so we can easily spot them. I know this isn't the way that some people like to do it, but it's the way I like to do it. It works really well in the game. So, yeah, we are going to go with that, and then I'm going to be back with you. What I'll probably do is I might just let it run for a little while. I've also hooked in the metro to the train station, because that's got, obviously, the built-in metro connection. So that should, there we go, along here. So that should help as well. So, yeah, I'm going to let the game run for a while, see how many people are going to start using the metro and getting off the road, and then I will be back with you. I've put in all the paths, by the way, connecting up our metro stations. So yeah, all should be good to go once I've got this all set up. Well, just doing some very, very quick bad maths. 1,800 people already using this. That is absolutely brilliant. So that is 1,800 cars off the road already. Fantastic. Right, just having a quick look around. This is the first junction that we changed, do you remember? And we're now getting people coming down here and going through this way. So that is working much, much better. Okay, this is the second junction that we put in, which is moving pretty smoothly, It still builds up a little bit up the back here, but it is just very busy. So, yeah, pretty pleased with the way this one turned out. And this was another junction that we put in. We've got some pretty fat lanes there going round. 6-lane roads, I always complain about them on the roundabout there, but I've just left it as it is, and it's working pretty good. Pleased with this one as well. And then I fixed up the train line. We've got this one here. It's got 2 passengers. That's got 130. And the metro. Look at that. Working really well. That figure is just going up and up and up. And the more people that use it, the less traffic on the road. Let's just have a look. Yeah, a few people using your monorail, but I think they're preferring the metro over that, which is absolutely fantastic. Well, we've managed to get the traffic up to 75%. I'm pretty pleased with that. And we've grown bigger than we started off with, and there's plenty of demand. So what do you think of that fix? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new and to leave a like as well. And I will see you all very soon for the next Fix Your City. Take care. Bye-bye.